Hello, children of the night. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am recording live from Dracula's castle, and I want to talk about physical media and why I love physical media so much, why I love to collect it, and why a lot of people, at least that I see online, love collecting physical media. Part of the reason, this is probably like the smallest reason I love to collect physical media, is it was a big part of my life growing up. Like, putting CDs in a CD player. We had this VHS TV that we would like play some VHS tapes on. DVDs like was a huge thing too. If we wanted to watch a movie, we would put on a DVD and watch it. So that's like part of the reason why I love physical media so much, because I have the kind of nostalgic connection for it, I guess. But a bigger reason is I am a paranoid little freak who thinks that everything I love and cherish in the world is going to be wiped clean off the face of the internet, and I will never be able to access it again unless I have it, like, physically. Unless I, like, physically have it. And obviously, that's kind of unrealistic. Like, Fiona Apple's probably never gonna be wiped off the internet. But there are some cases for this. Like, a movie I really like, for example, that I have yet to get on physical media is Crash 1996 by David Cronenberg. I love Crash, but it isn't on any streaming services, at least in the country that I'm in. And I'm like kind of out of luck. If I want to watch it, I have to go to fedupmovies.com. That's a real website. I have to go to fedupmovies.com and pray that my VPN works if I want to watch it. Or for another movie I really love, which is Near Dark with Bill Paxton. I actually have a VHS tape of it, thankfully. It's not on any streaming services. So I have to either hope and pray somebody uploaded it to Internet Archive or did some upload on YouTube or whatever. I have to pray that it's there, but I don't have to anymore because I have a VHS tape of it, and I will hopefully have it on DVD soon too. Another part of this, like, it not being on the internet part is collecting physical media has helped me discover a lot of fun, interesting things. For example, The Lost Boys soundtrack from 1987. The Lost Boys is my favorite movie ever, of all time. And I knew that there was like a soundtrack for the movie, but I had no idea they made like physical copies of this. I'm pretty sure this is actually from 1987. So I was so excited when I found this in a thrift store. I was like, I have to buy it immediately, and I did get it. And I just am very proud and happy to own this. But something you will notice here, Echo and the Bunnymen, they have a song on this soundtrack. It's a cover of The Doors' People Are Strange. I love their cover of People Are Strange. It's one of my favorite songs on the soundtrack. But when I went to look for the soundtrack digitally, like on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, whatever, on the official soundtrack, I couldn't find the People Are Strange cover. And I had to like rely on, you know, YouTube re-uploads if I wanted to listen to it. But since I have this on, vinyl, and I also have it on cassette somewhere, I'm pretty sure, I don't have to worry about that anymore. You know, I can listen to it whenever I want. Another interesting thing that collecting physical media has helped me do is find bands I would have never knew existed before. I don't even know where to begin with this. When I first saw it, I was like, no way this is a real band. I've never heard of them before. And I had to scroll pretty far on Spotify if I wanted to find this band. But they are a real band. They're like an Australian, I think, glam rock band I would have never known existed until I found this physical media of it, and I bought it, and I liked it. Another reason I love collecting physical media so much is the artistry behind the physical media, where it's like, this is, you know, Disintegration by The Cure. It's on vinyl, and if you open it up, I'm trying to get the whole thing. It's just beautiful artwork inside and out, because, you know, you pull out the sleeves with the vinyls. It has artwork, lyrics. It's just an experience you can't really get when you listen to things only digitally. And, you know, going off of that too, I again have another vinyl, Susie and the Banshees, but this time it's special because the vinyl is colored, which I think it's extra fun because you get something, you know, fun and colorful when you're listening to your favorite band. I also really like collecting physical media because of the kind of story it holds behind it, especially if it's like secondhand physical media. Like, I found this at a Half Price Books soft sell, like vintage, you know, vinyl. It still has, I'm pretty sure you can see from the reflection, it still has the like wrapping on it, and it has the little price tag. It's really faded, but it says $7.99. And it's just really special to me to own this because it's like somebody else used to have this, you know, somebody else used to have this, somebody else used to love and cherish soft sell as much as I do, and, you know, they gave it away, and now I get to give it another life in my collection. Also, this is more of a personal anecdote, but I started collecting CDs recently, and I knew that my family had this like CD case full of CDs. I know it's around here somewhere, but we had this like CD case thing, and so I went and got it, and inside that CD case were a bunch of CDs my parents used to have. You know, my parents used to make each other mixtapes on CDs, or their friends would make them mixtapes, or they would, you know, buy CDs and have them just because that was like really the only way you could listen to music if you wanted to listen to a specific song that wasn't playing on the radio or whatever. And it just kind of feels special to me because it's like my parents loved and cherished this, and now I get to love and cherish it too, which is why I love getting physical media secondhand. I love getting things secondhand in general, like this sweater and these earrings are secondhand, but physical media just provides something interesting. It provides like a story, I guess, with whoever gets it. This is the last reason I love physical media that I'm going to talk about in this video, but having physical media means you don't have to rely on streaming services. Like, you know, Lisa Frankenstein, one of my favorite movies ever. I love Lisa Frankenstein. If it's not, like, if I have subscriptions to these streaming services and then it's not on any of these streaming services I have anymore, I don't have to worry about it because I have it physically. I know I was talking about this earlier with like Crash and Near Dark, but I just wanted to make that point again where it's like, you know, maybe it was on a streaming service you had before and then it's gone and you're like, crap, I didn't get to watch it. All you need is like, you know, a DVD and then laptop with some kind of DVD player you can just plug into it and you can watch it whenever you want to watch it. So I lied, this is the last thing I'm going to talk about, but it's so fun. I don't know if you can read these, but it's like, it has a bunch of extra stuff you can like watch. If you get the DVD, it has bonus content in it. It's like really fun. Another special example for this is a movie, Hugh Jackman's Van Helsing. I didn't really like this movie. I got it because I thought I would like it. I didn't. Thankfully, I got it at a thrift store. But on here, it's like, it has a bunch of fun stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure you could play the first level of a video game this movie was connected to on, like, your Xbox or something. If you put the DVD in there, you could, like, do all this fun stuff with it, too. Okay, last example that I'm gonna give is The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, one of my favorite movies ever of all time. If you know me, you know I love The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And it's like, this is a special kind of edition because you take out the book packet, you look on the inside, and there's this whole thing that talks about how they restored this to like fit Tobe Hooper's the director. They restored it to fit his original vision for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And they have all these other super fun things that you can watch, like you can get tours of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house. You can see how they put all these clips together. You can see deleted scenes. Just a ton of stuff you want to be able to get from streaming services alone. That's all I really have to say for this video. I think Dracula is trying to keep me here in his castle against my will. So I'm gonna go jump out a window into a river, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.